EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Open man is Tucker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers.
Up the middle with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll wind up giving 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a keeper. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Will try to pick it up himself. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And his kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
The Falcons offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot. C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence on play action. Fighting through. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reed. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
The Falcons come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. But to throw again is Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
7-yard line.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Pressure ball in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Alex Highsmith, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, what a juke into space. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Falcons offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They go play action now. Lawrence looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 3-yard pickup.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Mendoza. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
41-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. 2nd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Mendoza. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Now he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Tucker with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs have regained the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The Falcons offense set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Lawrence. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. That one finds Pierce right side. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 16.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, a 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Ryan, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Falcons 7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, what a move. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. On the draw, this is Barkley. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. That's caught by Tucker. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Jamison Williams.
Back to throw. Mendoza. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
On the play. And a Falcon 1st down.
Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bucs 10-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Looking to put a drive together. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the 1st down.
A give to Barkley on the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
To number 26, Saquon Barkley. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now an option play on second down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 22.
And a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Off the play fake. Mendoza. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive quarterback.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The pressure from multiple guys here as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. A short one there to Fairview. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
For the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. The offense on third down tonight. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Lawrence will throw. And it is caught. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 26 yards.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The kill here is complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
5 yards on the play.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. great play there. 34 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mendoza. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Lawrence running right on the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the 1st down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the 1st down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a quarterback sneak. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Saquon Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second and 9 now. He's got it. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Operating for the gun. Mendoza. Touchdown! Ray Tucker. Fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince